In the golden age of American muscle, General Motors, the biggest automaker on the planet, made a decision that seemed insane. They put a speed limit on their own revolution. Starting in 1964, they banned engines over 400 cubic inches in their mid-size cars. It was a corporate mandate that would shape the entire muscle car era. Why would GM do this? They were fighting a war on two fronts. Inside GM, there was a strict pecking order. The Corvette was the king, and no cheaper model was supposed to outperform it. The 400 cube limit was an internal leash. Outside, a storm was brewing. The insurance industry, seeing powerful engines in light cars, panicked. They hit these vehicles with crippling premiums, making them unaffordable for young buyers. The ban was GM's attempt to keep the peace and keep their cars insurable. The rule put some of the greatest names in muscle car history in a box. The mighty 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle SS was famously capped with the 396 big block. The legendary 1967 Pontiac GTO, the car that started it all, was held to its 400 cubic inch V8. Oldsmobile created the 1968 442, its name literally meaning a four-barrel carb, four-speed manual, and dual exhausts on a 400-cube engine. And Buick's Gentleman's Hot Rod, the 1969 GS 400, used its 400-inch engine to deliver a mountain of torque. These were kings in chains. But while GM played by its own rules, the competition across town did not. Ford was arming its Fairlanes and Torinos with the beastly 428 Cobra Jet engine. At Chrysler, Mopar was dropping 446 packs and the legendary 426 Hemi into their Plymouth Roadrunners and Dodge Super Bs. GM was still winning at the dealership, but they were losing the all-important battle for street credibility. The pressure became unbearable. By 1970, after 6 years, GM finally cracked. The ban was lifted. It was as if a dam had broken. Chevrolet immediately unleashed the 454 V8, creating the legendary Chevelle SS 454, the undisputed king of the streets. Buick and Oldsmobile launched their own 455 cubic inch monsters. It was the absolute earth-shaking peak of the muscle car era. The 400 cubic inch ban created a unique and fascinating chapter in car history. It forced engineers to be clever and created a generation of legendary high-character engines. It's a story of corporate rules, raw power, and an arms race that defined an era. For more deep dives into automotive history, make sure you follow.